Been listening to Moonlight Sonata lately. I heard it during Raging Recliner's Twitch stream of Resident Evil, and it's been in my head. It's a song that truly fits the game very well. Beethoven was quite talented, I will give him that. But what really makes him stand out from other musicians? What makes him better than Johannes Brahms, or Tchaikovsky, or Giacomo Puccini, Anton Bruckner, and a lot of other musicians back then? Was he really all that talented? Yes, he did have musical talent, and of course he was talented. But I had a thought recently. What if he was struggling to get his musical art, popular? What makes you so special? What makes you better than Hector Berlioz or Robert Schumann or Franz Liszt? I came to an interesting thought today about him. What if, hear me out here, what if he wasn't actually deaf? What if he just played that out to make his music sound even more amazing? Yes, you do have musical talent, but what's your gimmick? What? What? I'm deaf. I can't hear you because I'm deaf in one ear. Both ears, I mean. I'm deaf in both ears. I'm totally deaf. Oh my goodness, you're deaf. You can make music. That's amazing. I'm deaf. That would be a great gimmick to get people to listen to your music. I mean, it was the late 18th and early 19th century. I mean, who could prove it? Attention, everyone, attention. Read all about it. We have Beethoven the Ninth, who's composing his next symphony. Oh, what makes him so special, you ask? Well, he's deaf. He's a deaf composer. Ain't that something? Read all about it. And according to the research that I've done on Google, it really doesn't seem all that impossible. I will admit that I didn't do an extensive search, but I did at least a good 15 minutes searching different pages, and all I can really find is that Dr. Wegner made the autopsy of Beethoven on March 27th, 1827. His autopsy was performed almost 200 years ago, and I really don't think that we had the medical know-how back then to tell if someone was really deaf or not just by looking at their ear. I mean, after looking at some of these pages, I really think that Beethoven was just an evil genius and knew how to get people to listen to his music. I mean, if he wasn't really deaf, then he really knew how to hook people with a gimmick. In the 1800s, no less. It's genius, really, and it still holds true today. If you're good at something, people will notice you. But if you have a gimmick, then a lot of people will notice you. I mean, how many people would watch me if I had a gimmick? Come to think of it, I do have a gimmick. I can split myself. See, here's the first me. Here's the second me. And a third me! Woo! I've been getting better at this ability, but I can't find any information about it in my character sheet, and it's really driving me insane. For those of you unaware, I have recently found out that my life is nothing but a big Dungeons & Dragons game. Speaking of which, it's time to shave my beard. Let's roll the dice and see how well I do. Roll a 10. An okay job, but not the best. I never look the same whenever I shave it off. Alright, it's getting close to midnight. I should get to bed. Gonna listen to Beethoven's Midnight Sonata to sleep.